Hi everybody, my name is Sarah Pearls of Wisdom and Food on both Facebook and YouTube. So, having your bulletproof? I am. Yesterday I had off and I did a lullabout. Oh, could it be any better? There's a fat summit going on and Dr. Hyman, and he's got all these guests, and I guess it's free while it's live, and so I got to watch JJ Virgin, and she's so cool, and I tuned in a little bit after it began, so I missed part of it, but she had, I did order her book. I got Dave Asprey from Bulletproof sent a thing that her book is free, just pay postage and handling, so for $7 I'm getting her book, but so she was doing a smoothie in a Bulletproof blender, and she was making it thick like a yogurt, but she did it with coconut milk. It looked delicious. She was doing it with frozen cherries, coconut milk. See, already I forget it. It was yesterday. And then I was reading all the comments on the Dr. Davis Wheat Belly site about his open letter to Oprah, and it was interesting. And if you haven't read it, it's just interesting. I do get a kick out of controversy and reading well-put comments, and then some other ones that are way too long, way too long. So it was kind of a fun day, and I did get my walk in, and it's in the 40s here today, I think. Well, 30s, but it's not freezing and the black ice is visible, so I should be okay. So today's topic is becoming the person you want to be. Isn't that cool? Isn't that neat when you think of your journey? It's like, wow, you could evolve into the person that you always wanted to be, with the acceptance that it will take some time to get there. But ooh, how delicious once you get there. You know, it's like step by step. You know, once you get in the groove of whatever weight loss program you're doing and maintaining, or maintaining, then you know you're kind of left to your rest of the day, right? You put your food in your tracker, check. You plan a time when maybe you grocery shop a lot, like I do, and like I have to go to BJ's today. My coconut milk was bad. Good thing I'm a buyer of a lot, so I could pull out another half gallon. That was kind of weird, and it's good until April. But I digress. How unusual. So there you are, wanting to be the person that you've always wanted to be. Not somebody else, but just that genuine person inside of you. Or maybe recapturing who you used to be before you maybe gained weight, maybe got a job you didn't like, maybe had some of life's challenges smack you down. And so here you are, and it's a new day, it's a new year, and you're going to work towards the goal. Not only the goal of losing the weight, but the goal of being the person that you wanted to be. Falling back in love with yourself. How cool is that? And it's January, so it's kind of like a great time to start. So by the time you hit the summer, wouldn't that be nice? You've got some, you know, days under your belt of doing the right thing. Oh, it's yummy. It's fun. Maybe some upgrades with clothes, maybe with hair, maybe some daring lipstick. Who knows? Or you could try streaks like me that didn't really come out well, but that's okay. I'll do it again maybe. It's just fun, you know. But how does it begin? It begins with the basics, doesn't it? Becoming the true, authentic person that you've always wanted to be. The one that doesn't just, you know, you're like that lobster buoy in the water, and you're being challenged all the time, and maybe wanting to be pulled down, or maybe a boat runs over you and cuts your line and you're set free. You want to be stable from within. And I know for me, stability comes from my food plan for the day, just for the day. Although I plan out, like a lot of people would have to, my concerns are just for today. What have I got going? What do I need to do? What is this fuel that I'm putting in my body? Is it tracked? Am I weighing and measuring it? Am I putting it in nice little baggies and glass containers to bring to work or just to have in the fridge? I just made my yogurt breakfast that I'll have for lunch, and it's in a glass container with a lid on it in the fridge for later. Because right now it's 3:44 and I won't be having it until noonish. So that's how it begins for me. Just the basics. The good food is in the house. If not, it's on a list and will be purchased later today. The food will be made or eaten or cooked or stored, whatever. It will be planned. It's on the tracker. I'm going to have it. And there's no other, I said in another video, one of the clients said to me, do you ever crave cookies or cake or anything like that? And it's like, no, I don't. The only craving I have is meat. Kind of funny, isn't it? So, and I did eat a little bit too much meat last night because there wasn't enough for 2 meals, but there was enough for one abundant meal. So I had the abundant meal. And I feel a little guilty about it today. And I will go into my tracker and adjust it because that's what I do. Before I put in or tweak today's food, I go back to yesterday and finish it and complete it and make sure that the truth is all there. All there! So, I watched a bit of Fit to Fat to Fit, and interesting show, and it's where a trainer will gain some weight so he will know what it's like for his client to lose weight, because sometimes they've always been fit, they don't understand what it's like, and this one looks good. So he spent 4 months putting on 45 pounds. And so that takes about half the show while it shows him just eating crap and he's just feeling so sick. And he and his wife are like these buff king and queens of their gym that they own. And, she's just watching him and it's just like, whoa, 45 pounds because he's never been fat. And so he goes to meet his woman, and she's a woman that wants to lose 100 pounds. I think she's got 3 kids and a husband. And, she has all the attendant feelings that she has, and she wants to go back to the woman that she was. Her husband loves her regardless, so she's very fortunate that way. And so that takes up about the first half of the show. So I haven't really gotten into where he trains her and what she has on her journey with fitness and food. But of course, I'm just panting for the rest of it. And then last night was the My Diet is Better Than Yours. So that's in my DVR, and I will watch that later today too with my guilty pleasure, my little Abel, and then all the others. And of course, I guess I just like my reality TV shows, but when they're revolving around weight and food, I'm so there. I am so there. So, anyway, becoming your authentic self, for me it's the basics. It starts with the food and the tracking and the commitment to wanting to do something about my weight or wanting to do something to make sure that I stay on maintenance. And so without that going on, I'm lost in my head all day long thinking about food, planning food, feeling horrible, not liking myself, guilty, remorse, self-loathing. There's no authentic self coming out of that. So getting on track. So I hope that, you're seeing. Now, when I began to talk last October, I was talking about all the deadly holidays, and they go from Halloween to Super Bowl, right? So we've got one more week before Super Bowl Sunday. And then maybe even we're going out to Valentine's Day. Uh-oh, I forgot that. So we've got 2 more food events. And then can we just get rid of food events for a little while? Forget the Easter candy for a little while. Those, whatever those marshmallowy things are. What were those things called? Chips, you know the ones I'm thinking of. Peeps. Get rid of the Peeps. God, now they've got them in hearts. And just settle into a food plan that nourishes you, that soothes you, that helps you become the person you want to be. That's it for today. I gotta go. I gotta see what emails I have, what's on Facebook, what's on YouTube. I'm busy. Have a wonderful day. This has been Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food. Enjoy yourselves. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye for now.